So today we're going to a new section of the castle. We've already completed all the levels down here, which is pretty cool. We can actually do a funny little clip right here if we double jump. And we can get up the stairs really fast, which is pretty funny. Alright, so this is Wet Dry World. I used to play this level all the time back in the day. I really enjoyed it, just because it's a really fun level and it has some pretty chill, tranquil music. You can't really tell right now because the timer's going on, but it had a pretty interesting gimmick where we could lower and raise the water. Hey, I got the swag jump off the enemy. It's cool. Yeah, oh yeah, and the little electric dude. Okay, so for this star, normally you have to go over those like arrow platforms and like find the correct path to get to this star. And the whole time that electric dude is like trolling you. But you can just long jump over there and it makes things a lot more easy. Yeah. Top of the town. So this one's a pretty fun little parkour set. All the little spider dudes have little like sad little eyes. It's so funny. I'm not entirely sure what they're based off of. Yeah, but we can go up here. Oh yeah, this enemy. This enemy will come and try to grab us. Forget her name though. The camera here is a little funky, so I like to go to first person for a second. Make things easier. But yeah, other than that, pretty easy little star right here. You can actually see the skybox in the background. It's like a giant city. That's something I always appreciated about Mario 64. It's just the level variety. Like, you could tell they were really trying. So the cool thing about this level is depending on how high we jump into it, it will be how high the water level is going to be. So for this one, we're going to be very, very, like, all the way at the bottom. And since we jumped all the way at the bottom, it's going to be drained, as you can see. Which is a pretty cool, interesting little touch, I think. So for this particular star, I remember when I was a kid, I had the hardest time figuring out what to do. Because I didn't realize we could push these boxes. And I like saw that it was out of place, but I was like, it never crossed my mind to actually push them. The third one is right in that box, but we don't actually have to push it all the way over there and open it. Yeah, this particular star, we just have to find the secrets. These are the troll dudes. They are very funny. Look at their face. Look at his face as he camps Mario. Yeah, sometimes if they really want to troll you, they'll just get you. There's really nothing you can do about it. Mario gets in so much hit stun from the fall for whatever reason here. Yeah, that guy, he's coming for me. The next secret is right here. There's only one more to go. Okay. But they're pretty funny little dudes. There's not really much we can do about them. Alright, so before we do anything, let's raise the water up all the way up here because there's something I want to do first. Gotta shift the camera up here. And this is where the final secret is. Not too hard at all. It gives you tons of coins. The 100 coin star in this particular level is very easy because there's abundance of coins in this level. I think it could possibly be the most out of any in the game. I could be wrong. Not entirely sure about that. But while we're up here, let's go ahead and open the cannon so we don't have to worry about it. Because we're going around this way anyway. I love these little... They're very funny. I remember... Yeah, man, I remember playing this level and raising the water and lowering the water over and over again, trying to figure out this one star. That's right. I had a tough time. Alright, so what's next? I believe we want it to be lower again. Let's see. Elevator Express, that's right. This one always trolls everyone. Alright, so for this one, we have to open this. And the trick is just to leave the water all the way down. As you will see why here in a little bit. But first we have to deal with these guys again. I think, yep, he got me. He's so happy about it too. Look at that face. Something Mario 64 did right, and it was troll faces. For sure. The little wind-up dudes. I wonder if these guys have appeared in any other of the Mario games. They're silly. We can just avoid this guy. We don't have to deal with him. Alright, so for the trick for this particular star is not to raise the water here. I know it's like an impulse, like you want to raise the water because you've done all that progress And you had to deal with the troll dudes that were tossing you all around. But yeah, you don't want to raise the water because you want to drop down here really fast. Because this elevator will only stay so long. Yeah, that's right. Alright, cool. Here's a little funny little glitch. That is silly. Oh god, that camera. It was like freaking out, dude. Nice. Alright. So let's see, what's next? Go to town for red coins. That's right. Okay. So let's go ahead and raise the water. Alright, this is the first time we actually see the town, which is pretty cool. We're actually going to get a nice easy star there before we start collecting all the coins. Let's go ahead and raise the water. That's right. But isn't this level sick? I just love how fast-paced everything is when you like know where you're going. It can be kind of a nightmare if you're not entirely familiar with it, that's for sure. But like if you know where everything is, it's really a fun level to run through. And you can do it pretty fast. Alright, so this is the first time we actually see the other section of the level, the town area. Hence the cities in the background kind of looks like an industry and stuff. Whoa, I was like on it for a second. That's so funny. Okay, so listen, the music actually shifts when we get down here too. Right here. Which I always thought was a very nice touch. Yeah, you see, it gets all suspenseful. I remember freaking out because the music shifted when I was a kid here, and my health was getting low, and there's these cages holding me back, and I was like, I'm gonna run out of air. And I wonder if that's what they were going for. But yeah, this is the town area, as you can see, which is so crazy, right? Yeah, there's this whole level out there, and then all of a sudden you find this. And I thought I found like the gnarly secret when I found this the first place. I was like, no way, look at this place. Yeah. So we just have to have the invisible cap so we can get in here. We can wall jump and go all the way up here, and nice easy start. Just got to race over there. What was it called? Quick race through downtown. That's right. Right, now only one to go. For this one, we're going to keep it short again. Because now we're going to collect the 100 coin star, as well as the red coins. Like I said, there are plenty of coins in this level. Yeah, these guys. They're so funny. Alright, cool. There's also these like random boxes here too, and they have coins in them. Yeah, they're just kind of all over the place here. It's a pretty fun little one to run through. Grab these. Toss. Beautiful. Let's see, what else can we get while we're down here? Alright, the blue coins too. Toss. Mario actually gets like X's through his eyes. Look at his eyes. See? I just noticed that like not too long ago actually. It's pretty funny. Pretty cartoony, huh? Some blue coins here. Some easy coinage right there. We're actually going to push it all the way this time. Just to, because there's so many coins in this particular box. Yep. As you see, for whatever reason, those secret boxes have so many coins in them. Alright. Let's see if we get trolled. Hey, perfect, dude. Well, at least we got one really good one. Yeah, you definitely want to do it on this side so this guy doesn't combo you. Little platform monsters. The wind-up toy dudes. Yeah, there's so many coins. Alright. Well, so far, so good. Let's go ahead and raise that water level. Actually fight her this time. I always feel bad being this enemy, because she sounds so sad when you do it. She's like, oh, it sounds very anime, doesn't it? Okay. Perfect, dude. See, 94 easy. Without even having to go all the way there. And we can even actually get the final one by getting that box, but I decided to hold off on it. But yeah, the 100 coin star on this particular level is super easy and really fun to get. Or to get if you get good RNG with the platform dudes. So now we're just going to head into the town area. Perfect. Nice. Yeah, I always love this music shit. So spooky. Alright, so then, yeah, we have to go back here. Lower the water. Get some of our breath back from this. Goes down a little too fast to be able to grab anything, unfortunately. So yeah, they're hidden behind all these things right here, as you can see. I don't know what you call them. These random, like, yellowish blocks. We have to do a little series of tricky jumps to get it. Gosh. No. Ow. No. Yeah, this is like a whole town. There's like flower planters and stuff. It's so weird. Like, why is this town here? There's some gnarly creepypasta out there about this particular town, I'm sure. The flooded town. Abandoned. Taken over by, like, water monsters and stuff. There we go. There's our 100 coin star. Done and done. Not too bad at all. Oops. Gosh. Oh, you know what I could do that I never thought of in my entire life? You can do that double jump, but you could just do this. That's right. I never thought of this, dude. In all my years of playing this game, I never thought to go to the other side. That's what they wanted you to do the whole time. I finally figured it out. Look at me. Wow. That's so funny. Alright. Done and done. Because I always made the triple jump as a kid, so that's what I always just did. But it's very tight. And that's Wet Dry World. Done and done. Not bad. Very fun level. Yep. Sweet, dudes. And before we end this, there's a toad right here. There's actually 2 toads, as you can see. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. But yeah, we just talked to him and he gives us a star. Alright, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a good one. I'll see you guys later. Peace.